Are you a business owner struggling with scattered information and a lack of control over your team? In this video, I'm going to show you how we solved that for one of our clients with a custom-built system. This team management system automates and takes control of payroll, invoice generation, send outs and approvals, leave requests, generation and approvals, sales reps, bonus calculations. It keeps all team members' data in one secure place and provides executive analytics for payroll, sick leaves, vacations, bonuses, pay rises, and more for the whole team and each member. It is built with Airtable for the main part and executive dashboard, password-protected Zapier interfaces for team member request generation and information, and Zapier and Airtable automation in the backend. Here is how it works. Here we are inside the team member's secure personal interface when a team member can submit a payment or submit a leave request. Payroll invoice submission form looks like this, and when the form is submitted, it funnels into the Airtable backend, which you can see on your screen, that the necessary automation and technical operation take place. And when the whole set of information needed for invoice creation is ready, the Airtable automation checks out this checkbox, which triggers out this Zapier automation, which first of all filters whether the submitted request is the one that we are interested in, and then creates an invoice in PDF-less, and then either finds a folder in Google Drive for a specific month, and if the folder is not found, creates a new one, then finds a folder for a specific type, that's a technical thing, and if there is no such folder, it creates one, and then uploads the file, and then uploads the created invoice in that folder, and then it takes this invoice and inputs both PDF and the link to the Google Drive into the Airtable. When that happens, the needed person inside the team who is responsible for paying invoices receives a notification about that the new submission has been made. And the person goes into the dedicated interface where we now can see a dummy record. And he checks the information, all the details, approves the sum, and clicks paid. And when it happens, it disappears from here and can be found here, grouped by the month when the payment was done. We also have a grid view, which provides us with by-month summarization for both requested amount and factually paid amount. Invoice submissions can also be visited and have a different layout outside, and we can work with them in that layout if we so desire. There is also an additional functionality for a specific type of team members or other informational intake and functionality. Here's a sneak peek of the backend. We provide the person who generated an invoice both with a notification that invoice is received by us, and we also provide the person with a notification when invoice was paid. The team member can also send out a leave request, specifying the type or the reason. And when that happens, this very simple Zap transfers this data to Airtable. And then the leave request is submitted and needed person receives a notification about new submission and will be able to find it in the dedicated interface where all new leave requests are stored. We see the request, we can approve it or disapprove it, and we also see for this particular person how many days this person has already taken in this year for the sick leave, for the vacation, and for the unpaid leave. And based on that information, we can make our decision. And when we approve the request, we'll be able to find it here, grouped by team member and by year. We'll also have a calendar view for approved requests to see who is leaving, when, and for how long. And of course, we can visit the request and see more details. All the invoice submission and leave request submission is automatically connected to the needed person and to the needed time period, and all the needed attributes is auto-filled based on the form submission data, so we don't have to do anything manually. And also, if we approve or disapprove a leave request, the person receives a notification via email. We also receive sales data from HubSpot for all deals in all pipelines and all refunds. We automatically attribute this deal or a refund to a specific person based on HubSpot deal owner ID. And of course, it's also attributed to a specific month. Based on those attributions, we can automatically calculate bonuses for sales reps. And we can see all that information in a couple of different places, including the team member's personal page, when we can see when the last pay rise was, when the next pay raise is planned, HubSpot owner ID, of course, the position. We see all the submitted invoices and we can visit them. We see all the payouts by month. We see salary dynamics. We see sales by month for sales reps. We see funds by month, if there are any. And we see the total number of sick leave, vacation, or unpaid leave days for this particular year. We of course can also see all leave requests with all needed attributes. And here we see sales data, number of refunds, number of sales, total refunded amount, and total sold amount, and all the sales. And the second place is the analytics dashboard, where we can see all the payout information, all the sales information, salary rise for the whole team. And of course, we'll be able to see all the team members here with all the data, visit each team member, and see the information that I've just shown you inside. In the second dashboard, we can individually pick each team member and see his or her personal stats, sales and refunds, and payouts. And last but not least, we can see all the paid payroll information grouped by month with total sums, and we can visit and see the specifics. Want a system like that for your business? Learn more or book a call through the link in the description.